Welcome to the final 10. Here we go. 10. Big Nate in the zone. So this is about Nate, who basically gets him who's having trouble with a lot of stuff, and eventually gets some lucky rabbit's foot in order to make things a lot better and to fix things, and maybe it will help him for field day. Aw, yeah. Also, the enemy in this book is Marcus. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Oh, yeah, by the way, the flips out. The reason why they had the argument is because of the camera. Because the camera was stolen and stuff. But anyway, this book is really good. I enjoy myself. And it's a very enjoyable book that anyone can appreciate. Also, by the way, I split it up into just the final 10 because the other videos were a bit big. 9. Max and the Midknights, the Tower of Time. Now, before we get started, for the Battle of the Bocanes, I forgot to tell you the storyline. Basically, Bocanes come in the world and stuff. Yeah, you know what I mean. But we're now talking about this one. This one's a really interesting one because, it takes place after the second book, where Max learns that she actually has a twin sister, and she must uncover her past. And this is a really epic conclusion to the Max and the Midnight series. It's a book that is unforgettable, and this is a book that if this, you'll definitely never forget this finale, because it is emotional and just a really a conclusion to never forget. 8. Big Nate, great minds think alike. You thought I was done with this, comics collection stuff. No, there's actually a few more. This one's one of my personal favorites because it actually has, a lot of, really interesting stuff. It, goes random. It goes, from, 2005, 2006. It goes, really beyond. And, I think 2003 to 2006, I think. And all of them are really good. It's the reason why I put this higher because they're all really good and they're just all funny and just very different at the same time. It's a really good book, and if you love these kind of books, then I suggest you buy it as well. 7. Big Nate's Greatest Hits. So this includes all the 3 of the 1997 stuff. I said in the first part that all of them separated are not that great. But them together are much better. Also, sorry if I did that, by the way. But anyway, all of them together are really good. It's much better. It's much more fluid, solid, and just much more memorable. All of them together is just a dream. And it just feels more right. Which is why I think this one's better than the other ones that I originally ranked when they're separate. 6. Big Nate Top Dog. This is a collection of Big Nate and friends, and Big Nate makes the grade. And all of them together are much better because you get to have double the package. If you never read these books, then don't worry because these books will definitely get you into the mood of Big Nate. And I absolutely love the idea of 2 books being in one single place. 5. Big Nate Stays Classy. So this is a collection of On the Top and Out Loud. Both of them together is also really good and really fits well with both of them. So if you're in the mood of Big Nate and you really want something to read both in just one place, then don't you worry. Stays Classy is every single laugh all the way from 2006 to 2007, which is insane. Has a lot of stuff and will definitely keep you on your toes, and is just honestly a book that I would recommend to someone if they were really interested in reading 2 books. And I absolutely enjoy this book myself. 4. Max and the Midknights. This is the first Max and the Midknights book. Basically, Max is some sort of I don't know. I don't remember. It's I don't know and stuff like that. And basically they arrive in some sort of town area that her uncle her uncle Bertrick tells her about. And basically it's like a story of how Max became like the hero and stuff, and how she managed to save the stuff, or the king. I mean, I don't know why I'm saying stuff. Also, by the way, the reveal of like how Max was a girl was honestly surprising to everyone who saw it in the book, but it wasn't surprising to me. I knew because like I saw her hair and stuff. So yeah. This is a really good book. Like, the first book in the entire series is a really good book. It has a lot of charm, and is a book that I definitely show to people, because it just has a lot of stuff that would make you enjoy it, and will probably get you into wizard stuff and some other things. And definitely one of my favorite ones. 3. The Epic Big Nate. This is like basically like an entire like so many comics. It is insane. There's like just so many comics and stuff. But the reason why I didn't rank this higher is because there's 2 more graphic novels that are like just better than this. And not that I hate this book particularly, but like I never read this kind of book, but it's just so much that you would honestly enjoy a lot of Big Nate stuff. This was made in order to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Big Nate, and it really shows, and it just has a lot of stuff. If you want 2016, there's 2016. If you want like 1991, then there's that. So like there's basically anything to keep you excited for reading all of the Big Nate stuff. And while it's a bit too much, it's honestly not a bit too much, and I absolutely love it. 2. Big Nate Goes for Broke. I know some people would not agree with me for this one. Like, maybe some people will not agree with, like, anyone about this book being, like, very top. But I absolutely love this book. It's basically how, like, the Jeffersons, I think, like, yeah, the Jeffersons versus PS38 rivalry. I can't say that again. I don't know why. And they're basically trying to defeat them, but it never happens. They even go to the Jeffersons after, like, their, like, school goes, like, haywire. Ooh. Everything in this book is amazing. It just is, like, really tear-notch, and has just a lot of stuff to make you feel happy, to make you laugh, to make you feel upset, to make you just cry or something like that. Just any kind of emotion. Everything in this book is just incredible. But there's one book that's definitely my favorite Big Nate book, and that is 1. Big Nate Blasts Off. This is incredible. The conclusion to the Big Nate graphic novels is epic. So this is like how Nate and Randy hate each other, but in this book, like usually in the comics, like they really hate each other in any of the graphic novels, but only in the graphic novel timeline, they actually become friends, which might sound bad at first, but it's fine. They become friends, and they now become close. This is also all about Ruby, how Nate loves Ruby, but even though Randy likes her as well, I think they fight about it, and the Mud Bowl. There's just so much stuff. And in fact, there's one part where, like, Nate thinks that he's gonna move away, but, no, they don't move away in the end. It's just a really good book. It has everything to keep you engaged, has a lot of stuff that is really sad, a lot of stuff that will make you angry, a lot of memorable things, and lots and lots of laughs. And it's honestly my favorite Big Nate book ever created. This was honestly one of the longest rankings I've ever done because I split it into parts. But thanks for watching all of the ranking stuff. And I'm not going to rank Geronimo Stilton and probably Weird School because those have longer books. But like I just tested them once for like so many books. And I promised myself I will never do this ever again. So anyway, thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!